Hey guys, it's PKF3MFW and I make Runescape videos and post them on the internet. So, as you guys see in the title, this probably isn't going to be relevant to a lot of you. To those of you who it is relevant to, this is a Dream Mentor boss guide. So, last week I made a video, a bank video, and I, kind of reminisced or, reflected upon the first video I made. So the second video I ever made on YouTube was about, Recipe for Disaster. And so that was like a boss fight. So I had to do this quest, so I figured, why not do a boss fight? So you want to make sure you have a really small risk here, or at least I have a small risk. I have a lot of shit on, but it's not like worth a lot. This is what I'm wearing. You don't need an aura. As far as the inventory goes, it's really the fight. If you're my level, it's easy. If you're not my level, it's still easy. Here's why. I did this quest without potting my range, so I brought a range pot just to, have it in the space, but I never actually used it, just because I figured it would be a little bit helpful. Here I switch my graphics to HD because I wasn't sure if anyone ever done the bosses in high definition before. So yeah, the quest itself wasn't that hard. It's a little bit tedious. You just use this stuff on Circeus, whatever his name is. Sorry, Sirius. I can't read it because I'm just commentating over a small screen. But yeah. So the first fight's the hardest fight. It's the only one that you can't save spot with range. Well, you can't save spot the last one either, but the last one's not hard because it's just this little thing that just runs around and pisses you off. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what to say. As far as the inventory went, this is kind of slow. This isn't really a great guide because I was kind of making that intro, which took forever. But you can bring a Nedzi. You don't need a Fury. Glory works fine. Best D-Hide you can. You don't need Carols or anything better than that. I pretty much tried to bring the most welfare stuff I could. As far as the Chaotic, I just brought the Chaotic because I wanted to make sure that I killed it in time. Rune Crossbow works fine because I knew that I had to do this in under 10 minutes. I have a Sharpshooter Aura just because I had extra points, so I got it plus 3%, and that's really helpful. One in the Accumulator. As far as the shield goes, if you're a lower level, I recommend like an Obby shield or something like that for higher defense. But yeah, because the first thing, I think it hits with range and mage, but mainly range as far as I remember. But yeah, as far as the potions go, you can bring brews and such, but I didn't think I'd need it. And I just wanted to, as I said, bring the most welfare stuff I could. You don't even need the Seal of Passage, I don't think, once you do Lunar Diplomacy. I just kind of had it anyways, because it's a one-click teleport, even though I'm not sure. No, wait, you can't teleport out anyways. The only way you can teleport out is if you hit the... Fuck, I forget. Is if you hit the altar book in the corner. So as you can see, this guy's already pretty dead. It does hit high, but it's like nothing to be afraid of, as long as you have food. If you do melee, I think melee is back, but I'm not quite sure. As you see, once Cirrus's his courage goes up, he'll venge you, and then it goes immediately back down. Once he attacks. So here, once the bigger things start showing up, or the stuff that walks, right here, this is the altar where you can teleport out on. Just safe spot everything, and I mean, after that, it's pretty easy going. So I brought Emerald Bolts and Diamond Bolts because I figured that the poison would help, and you can't poison the first thing. So I had them here just in case they had high defense because I wasn't quite sure. So as you see right there, Cirrus, he venged me, and I think soon he attacks the Everlasting, and then his courage goes all the way back down. But when he does attack, it hits a pretty good attack. Yeah, so 236. I mean, it's helpful. Anyways, as far as the other stuff for the ring, yeah, obviously, wealth isn't going to help. I was bringing welfare stuff, so I didn't even bother buying an archer's. So I just brought a ring of recoil. It helped a little bit. Once you're my level, this really isn't going to be difficult. If you're a pure and you want to do this quest, then you should probably look up some other guides. But I mean, if you just use what I have in my inventory and you just bring some brews and super restorers instead of sharks, then I'm pretty sure you're going to be fine. The other thing is you can't pray in here, so you don't need prayer potions. So the super restores wouldn't be for prayer, they would just be for getting your other stats back up, like range or whatnot, after you've brewed down. But yeah, I really don't see as long as you have, I'm gonna say 60 HP. I don't think you're gonna die to it. I think I've covered everything else I've worn. So yeah, you can just watch me safe spot all this stuff. I would have edited it out, but I wasn't sure how much I was gonna say, and I kind of wanted to just show all the bosses. So another thing I think is funny is how it never attacks Sirius once, or Sirius, I can't say his name, but it never attacks him. So like he just stands here in front of the altar the whole time. So that's the second boss. I mean the third boss. Second and third are really easy, and so is the fourth, which is this guy. So this guy's just kind of a little bitch. He just runs around in circles. Run to the middle of the map every single time you kill it, just so you can see where it spawns right away. Yeah, it's only level 78 and it doesn't really do any damage, so it's not really. Oh, it's level 101. Oh shit. No, it was higher than 101. 107, I think. But it doesn't do much damage. It just kind of runs around in a circle. As you see right there, it spawned back in the same place, and Sirius just teleported away. Maybe his name is Cyrus. No, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is one of the spots where range comes in handy, because sometimes by the time you run over there with melee, it's already like gone. But yeah, there's another example of him using Vengeance on me. And that's about it. As you guys see, I never used my range potion, and as far as food goes, I only ate about 6 food. So, I also have 80 defense, plus I have a super defense, so I'm at probably like 92 with the potion, which is pretty good. And Cyrus another 24 there, which just shows that he's pretty helpful. So as long as you can make sure you stay alive, it's not too hard. The first boss's defense, it is pretty high, but you can't hit through it. As you saw, I hit like 230s and such. So, it's not tough. As I said, make sure you stay alive. And this guy's finally almost dead. So, hopefully I hurry this up. There we go. Gamed. Alright. And that's it. Okay, take this. The pussy finally kills the thing. And yay, now we're all happy. I have no idea what I'm going to say. That's not a good idea for a video. Alright, so once you finish the fight, you're done with the quest. Quickly, I run towards my bank, and I get out my Wicked Hood so I can teleport to the Astral Altar, because I also wanted to include the quest rewards and stuff. So, yeah, you guys just saw my bank, but I'll show it to you again. So I grab my hood, teleport to the Astral Altar. I think you can only get there once you've done Lunar Diplomacy. But anyways, so talk to the One Iromancer. Cyrus is already there. Cyrus is already there. Yeah. That's the quest. And once you complete it, you get a lamp and stuff. And then here he's telling you how you learned all these new magics right now, which is great. Because now I can do plank make and all those fun stuffs. Not really. But you know how it is, so those are the rewards, definitely worth it. I don't remember what I used the lamp on, but it looks fancy, doesn't it? A rubber lamp squeaks at you. Oh, right, you can only choose offense. I mean, melee stats, so I go with magic here. And that's the video. Peace. Hope you guys liked it. And if you did, please subscribe for more.